Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your mid-month read, mid-September until mid-October, give or take. And Libra, during this time, September until mid-October, we're going to come into Libra season. So I do want to say an early happy birthday here, depending on when you listen to this, obviously. But this is your season, so everything is going to be a little bit extra heightened, okay? We're going to start with an undercurrent. Sort of an underlying energy that's just sort of simmering there underneath everything. And then we're going to get all the cards on the table to see what message we have for you. And then at the very end, we're going to have the angels come in and add whatever they want to add. If there's anything extra that you need to hear right now. And I also want to say that I just started to do private readings. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out in the description box. Send me a message. Libra, mid-September, mid-October. What's going on? Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Well, I'm doing this reading today on the day that is very, very charged. While I'm at it, I can plug my second channel, which is called My True North, which is over at Buy Me a Coffee. You have the link to that in this description as well. And just for today, this very day, the 16th, when I'm recording, has a very fiery energy. It's so amped up, it's so charged up that if you are headed towards any type of argument, any type of conflict, even a conversation where you sort of sense that, you know, I probably shouldn't have this conversation today, or even other people trying to pick a fight with you, or you just see that they're coming not maybe from the best place. It's just because it's just amped up energy. So I do daily energy prognosis there, like a forecast where I'm feeling like what the temperature of the energy of the globe is. And if I compare it to a thunderstorm, that would be the most accurate thing. If you've ever been sort of right before a thunderstorm breaks out, it's not during, because then everything releases. But it's like right before, I usually tend to get like light headaches. I even get a little bit sweaty, and so warm. Is it like thunder in the air? And that tension is like a buildup. And then it's sort of just waiting to explode, which then happens. You have thunder and lightning, come out. But then the tension releases usually in the body. So think of a thunderstorm that's going on energetically. And it's like the buildup tension that is going on here today on this very 16th. And I feel like it probably even releases already tomorrow on Saturday the 17th. But I would like well into the next week, I would just lay really low. If there's anything you want to sort of address, I'm not saying don't talk to people about certain things that you feel like I need to address this. I just would wait until there's not so much fuel or so much tension or fire underneath it all, because it can turn into something ugly, which it really does not have to be. So let's see if this fits in here. The confrontation and pick your battles wisely, it could just mean that like just lay low for a bit until the weather storm sort of calms down. So let's see what's going on for Libra. What do you have for Libra, please? Mid-September until mid-October. And I know that Venus, Libra's ruled by Venus, and Venus is now coming into your sign. So it's in general, it's all about love. Like if you look at the planetary positions, it's all about love for you, for your season, basically. And so the confrontation, the confrontation here, just now, so the butterfly, what? Well, there's a butterfly down here. Good save. I was going to say a rainbow. There's like a big, beautiful rainbow there. And the rainbows have just been increasing quite a lot. So if we focus on the butterfly and we focus on the rainbows, like it's just beautiful love here around you. Let's see where the confrontations fits in here. Okay. What's up for Libra, please? There you go. We want all the cards on the table before we really get into the message. We have King of Gabriel. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. An experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. King of Gabriel. We're going to get deeper into that. And then we have the Star card. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. 17, which is immortality. A lot of healing, a lot of hope. Wishes coming true. Aquarius, very much Aquarius energy there. Can we clarify what this is on the table, please, for Libra? Yes, we can. Wow. So we have the sacral chakra is awakening is what I want to say, apparently. Number 2, which is all about balance there. And then we have the Lover's card, harmony, which can be about choices, but let's see. It can also be about meaning a dream come true. It might just be that you want to be in a relationship right now. Let's see what that is about. So we're starting over here with the confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. I'm just seeing a lot of I'm seeing a lot of companionship. Like, I don't even know what that's called. So this beautiful, gorgeous animal here. I mean, that's a lodjur in Swedish. With those little fussy, funny ears with little thingies on top there. The traveling, like I'm traveling with my beautiful animal here. Like there's a woman sitting on top of that. And then there's another woman sitting on top of this dragon, this gorgeous dragon just moving forward. And then we have yet another situation where a woman travels with animals just moving forward. I'm really drawn to those and like following the rainbow. A companionship. It's just a movement forward, and we're doing this together. It's a companionship. I mean, it is with animals, but I feel like this, and that could be just for like a couple of you guys who really are connected to the animal kingdom. You might just be like having an animal at home, like a cat or a dog or like whatever you have at home, that is just really such a companion to you. Like you just, you know, people who don't have animals or don't feel this type of connection probably will never understand that you can have such a profound, deep bond with animals, right? And so there's something going on with that. But like as a general message, it's a companionship with a person moving forward, like a strong movement forward in the arena of companionships. And we have so we have the King of Gabriel. I will actually read out a book for that one. Okay. Okay. I'll save my stuff until we read the book here. Gabriel, where are you? I don't find Gabriel. There you go. King. Situations. This is all about the big picture. There's a great deal to be done, but your job is to come up with a grand vision. Leave the details to someone else. You can take risks because you have the experience and know-how to do so successfully. Those around you expect and want you to take the lead. Let your enthusiasm and natural charm shine through. Creativity is the key to successful endeavor. And then we have people, a magnetic and determined leader, someone with broad vision who can motivate people to greatness. Inspirational, generous, forceful, ingenious, dramatic, driven, and enthusiastic. And I feel like that is you, Libra. Okay, I'm going to read out the additional meanings of this card. An investor with morals, genuine concern for the welfare of all, setting an example, unexpected money. So with the companionship here, like moving forward, there's a coming together and there's a strong moving forward. And this might also just be for like one or two people, but I just see the huge connection with other realms. Like, so for me personally, I haven't like really been into, like, I don't feel a mermaid connection. I don't feel, you know, a unicorn connection. I don't have those connections. Not even like the creatures of Mother Earth. It's more like I'm more of a star system being. But I know for a lot of people, there's a real connection, like mermaid, unicorn, trolls, and like creatures of the nature. That is awakening right now, that there's a companionship going on for some that is not like, it can be with animals, but it's like, it's more of a newfound connection. And having that said, with the King of Gabriel, like I said, this might just be for like two people, so hang in there, because I know that this is not going to resonate with all at all. With the King of Gabriel here, like seeing the bigger picture, leaving the details to others, just being an inspiration to others. I just feel like for some of you, this is just you starting up something brand new, and you're going to be such in the forefront of this. Like, it's such a, we have the Aquarius vibe. We have the Aquarius vibe there, which is like very innovative, very walking a path where no one ever has walked before. Very blaze trailing species, Aquarius. And so there's something here with, I know this might be like very much a side note, but this is really important to someone, that we have like a situation where you are bonding with like a new realm. If that is a new realm with mermaids, a new realm with unicorns, a new realm with like the creatures of the nature. I mean, it can be star system as well. I don't feel that pull so much though. I feel like more the, if I'm allowed to say, more the realms that maybe other people sort of raise their eyebrows towards a little bit, like a little bit of the feeling that I got with, if you have an animal and you have such a strong animal, you have such a strong bond with that animal, and people sort of outside of that looking in that don't have that type of connection with their animals or don't even have animals will just never understand fully. So there's like a vibe here of not understanding. Like I don't see, if you sort of have a connection with a mermaid realm and you start to talk about it and people go, you've been watching too much Disney. Like it's just, you know, that just doesn't exist. It's so interesting, like how we rule certain things out. Just because I personally don't have a connection to it, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, you know? And you know, one person believes in UFOs and the other one believes in angels and the third one believes in, you know, and who's to say what's real and what's not, and who's to say what's the collective agreement is that this is okay to believe in, and this, if you believe in that, that makes you cuckoo, you know? There's something here, like you just need to be a teacher, leader in this scenario of this if this is you moving the animal kingdom forward as well, if that is you inviting a new species, you're almost like the rainbow connection. I just got something. The rainbow connection. So if you're sort of the connection between, so let's say, sometimes I can be the connection between, so I'm the bridge, I am the rainbow between the star system and someone else on planet Earth. They might not have the ability, the belief, the energy even to connect with their own star family or like this star system. And then I can work as sort of as a bridge. You can do that as well. Like you are the rainbow connection between even just an animal kingdom. That can even be like you being an animal whisperer. Like you are talking with the animals to help the owner of the animal because they don't understand their own animal. And for some of you, this is like you're introducing, I just feel this like you're introducing this new realm. This is very not Libra. I just have to say, this is something that I would get out of Sagittarius. I would get it out of Aquarius. A little bit out there, so to speak. Libra is usually like very, it's very orderly, it's very fair, it's balanced. It's like we're not out there. So I'm fascinated by the different type of feel I get here today. I love it. That you're the leader, you're the teacher of this new realm. You're inviting this new realm to us. You're the rainbow connection between the new realm. It's not new, but it's new to us. Does that make sense? There's a lot, we're discovering things all the time. We don't discover things it's a discovery for us, but it has always been there, Do you know what I mean? Okay, in a broader sense, there's a companionship. You're in the driver's seat of, and this might sound like a completely different story, and it sort of is, but for the general Libra, I just feel like there's a companionship waiting to happen. There's something on the move here, whether that is like a romantic partnership, whether that is a business partnership, whether that is a soul tribe friend. You're in the driver's seat of it. So there's a coming together waiting to happen, and you're in charge of that. You're the, not investigator, you're an instigator. You're the instigator of this companionship happening. Together with the star card, which is, like I said, it's an Aquarius influence there. A lot of healing taking place, a lot of hope, dreams coming true, wishing upon a star, like wishing for something that is about to take place. I mean, that goes for all involved, like depending, like it doesn't really matter if you're the connection there with the animal kingdom, presenting a new realm, even just meeting someone new or coming together with someone new, coming into this companionship. It's a dream of yours, Libra. It's like something you've been waiting for some time. And I just feel like there's, if we think about the, like to present, just like I started, I don't know how many years ago I started to like just be in the more spiritual realm and just sort of having all these classes and courses and doing healing work and whatever, it was so taboo back then. It was like I was just such a weirdo. And now I'm starting to fit now I'm not that out there. It's starting to be quite common. Well, and I don't know if it's common sense just yet, but I'm not that weird is what I'm trying to say. You have dreamt of, so now Libra, with maybe an Aquarius influence, an Aquarius placement in your chart, it doesn't have to be, but it's a Libra vibe here. It can just be that you are a visionary, an innovative person, taking things like to the forefront where we have just not been before. And it's like you've been waiting for this time to just settle in. You have just understood that if I bring this to the public too soon, or if I start to talk about it too soon, you might have been hooked up to you might have been an animal whisperer for as long as you can remember, or you might have been hooked up to the mermaid realm for as long as you can remember, but you just have realized that the moment you start to talk about these things, people sort of roll their eyes. It's like, this is not okay, it's too soon. We don't want to know about this. You're weird. And so there's a lot of healing. Like there's a lot of, I don't know if necessarily the healing is the right word, but it's like, it's a lot of, we've needed more awakening. We've needed more coming in contact with ourselves and with our higher selves, with our source, before we've been ready as a collective to receive what you now are receiving and bringing to the world. And if this is but like if this is a companionship, you're waiting to come together with someone, there has been like moments of time that needs passing, because either you or them business partner, soul tribe friend, romantic partnership, whatever this coming together with, whoever that is, either them or you have been in need of healing. You have been in need of becoming more whole before coming together, before starting this relationship. And then we have sacral chakra and harmony. And I get this ever so much more now since we sort of dove a little bit deeper here into the energies. So the sacral chakra is all about like that creativity, sexuality, your true passion, your true purpose in life. And together with the harmony card there, which is a coming together. This is like, there's the companionship. And I'm going to sort of rule that in for all. So that whether that is you strongly like taking your passion, your creativity and coming together with your, like bringing your knowledge about the animal kingdom to the public, or to the collective, I should say. Public, well, yeah, to the collective in some form, or whether this is you, like almost like as a life purpose, you're coming together, organizing so that you can now start to bring your knowledge to the world, okay? Or this is just through, if this is a companionship in terms of love, it just might be that okay, two things coming through here. So when you get into your passion, when you get really passionate about something, when you are in your sacral core, that opens up things. You become a light, you become a beacon, you become very magnetic and charismatic, and that in itself draws people and attention to you. And coming into Libra season right now with Venus in your sign, there's a lot of attention to you, so that you can really like be in the limelight right now and attract accordingly, just because we're coming into your season. But we also have the sacral chakra there, which implies that you really are coming into your passion, your purpose, feeling more ignited, feeling more like you have a mission when you wake up in the morning. And that is very, very attractive. It is attractive in the sense of 3D. Like, that's so attractive when someone's really passionate about what they're doing. But it's attractive in the sense of energy. It's attraction. Like, the more on fire and the more on purpose and the more passionate you become, the more magnetism in your energy, and you start to pull people in. Excuse me. And then I got a second thing. Can I please have the second? I know it was the second thing. I lost the second thing. Okay, it might come back. I trust that it will come back. I know it's two things. I said it was two things. Okay, I'm going to leave it for a minute and try not to block myself and just see if it comes back. Sacral chakra. Yeah, so if this is not a companionship, if you're not looking for love, if you're not like you just feel like, oh, you just met the most gorgeous friend, or you're looking for someone to have like to partner up with in business or something like that, you really resonate with this, animal kingdom thing, or bringing mermaids and unicorns to the collective. This is very much a coming together in in your creation of it, your picture of it, your vision of it, your visualizing of it. There's the King of Gabriel again, seeing the bigger picture, seeing what is it that you want to present to the world. It's quite important, I feel. You're quite the leader of this. Just like, have you heard of Cesar Millan, the dog whisperer? I would say he's one of a kind in his field. He's the one who sort of has been bringing like a completely new conversation around how to meet and train, and I don't know what the saying is, like he's training the dogs but rehabilitating the people, or is it the other way around? Like, we understand it's not actually about the dog, it's about the human that is sending their energy to the dog, And I just feel like he's brought a completely different ball game to the collective. You're doing something like this. You're coming together with your dream, with your vision, and you're bringing it to the collective. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say. What does the angels have to say? If there's someone meeting a romantic partner here, thank you. I got it. Okay, so thank you. Okay, good way to bring me back there. For some of you, you could start a new job right now. You could get into a new hobby. There's a new passion of yours. There's something, you could take a class. There's a course. There's something you're doing creatively that brings a lot of passion, like you're really passionate about it. Like I said, whether it's a new job, a new career even, starting your new business, just attending a class, like taking a class once a week or something like that, you will meet your person there. For some of you, if you're looking for love, romantic partnership, this can also go for a soul tribe friend. Like you're just sharing, you just have such common interests and you're showing up at this place and there they are, there this person is. And it's almost like it hits you in the core or it hits you in the sacral, whether it's a romantic partnership or whether it's a soul tribe friend. It has sort of the same, like, wow, there you are. Where have you been all my life? Like we're just such friends, you know, from the very beginning. Or wow, there you are, they're my person, I've been looking for you, of the romantic kind. I'm so happy I got that back. Okay, angels, what do you have to say to Libra? Anything in the same field, anything extra? We have Bethany and Bridget. So Bridget is about caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. And that might sound a little bit more scary than it is, or like it's a warning. I would just go back to, it's a little bit charged energy right now coming into your season before we're sort of fully into it and before a Venus really has entered and sort of anchored itself in there. It's a little bit up in the air and it's a little bit charged. So before proceeding with anything right now, I would just sort of take my time, really balance it out, and then go forward. There might also be a situation where you feel you just need more information. Before sort of charging ahead, you just need more information. It doesn't have to be bigger than that. And then we have Bethany, which says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. And this is just, I just feel like this is what happens just like this. When you sort of come into your own, you come into your sacral, like you just feel passionate about things. You're really engaged in what you're doing. You know, I love chef, like anything, you know, around the cooking foods, making foods, talking about, like, I just love the Australian master chef. I just adore it. Not so much the other master chefs, not even the Swedish one, but the Australian one, I just really, really love. You know, and for a brief moment, always when I see those programs, it's like, maybe I should be a chef, or maybe I should just start to cook. Like I should just, you know, not everyone is a chef there. They start out as a hobby chef at home, you know. But just because they're so freaking passionate about what they're doing, for a moment I'm getting sucked in. It's like, maybe there is a path for me in foods. I love to eat food a lot. But I'm just saying, when you get into your own, when you really sort of come into your own self and you follow your passion and you sort of thrive in your own creativity, also with like really taking care of yourself, listening to your body and just putting in your body what it wants, and like eating in terms of food and drink and whatever, and even like what you're feeding it with, your thoughts, and like what shows are you watching, what do you feed your body with. And the more sort of clean and clear you become, you're going to be such a magnet. And it's so beneficial for everyone around you, because if you feel really, really good, that's going to rub off on other people. Okay? that's what I have for you today. It's a little bit of a different vibe here today, and a little bit of a couple of different stories. So I hope you followed that and that some resonated with you. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, I so welcome you. Read about it in the description and send me a message. Also, I want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming here, showing up, watching these videos. If you like what you've seen, give it a thumbs up. And also, please subscribe to the channel if you keep coming back here and you like it. Completely, this doesn't cost you anything, okay? It really helps me, though. Thank you so much.